Most of us have experienced that moment where some information is shared with you that you shouldn't know about. This happened to me when I was working in the telecom industry. I had a great educational background as well as professional experience. However, I learned my coworker was making almost 40% more than I was. At first, I was shocked and in disbelief. Seriously? I had all the credentials required for the job. Actually, I had more experience than my coworker. Now that I had this new piece of information, what could I do with it? Step 1, don't take it out on your coworker. He or she is not at fault. Most of the time, as in my case, the coworker simply did a better job of negotiating when they received the job offer, instead of being elated and accepting the first offer they were presented. They likely argued for their capabilities and skills and held out for higher compensation. Step 2, do your homework. Now that you suspect that you might be underpaid, figure out how others like you are being compensated across the industry. With this information and an honest assessment of your capabilities, identify a compensation track you will be interested in. Step 3, determine the contributions you have made to your position and how they have positively impacted the company. In this analysis, don't just focus on monetary gains, but also identify how your work has improved the overall morale in the office and how others have become more efficient in performing their tasks. Step 4, with your research and self-assessment in hand, it is time to prepare the message you want to deliver to your boss. Start by discussing the positive impact you have had on the organization. Bring up your contributions and ask your boss if he or she agrees. Once you gain their approval, it is easier to move to the final step, the ask. Step 5, go for it. Go ahead and ask your boss for a raise. Be prepared to hear that there is no money in the budget for a raise. Don't simply get mad and react negatively to this information. Instead, follow up with a statement along the lines of, I understand we may not have the budget at this point in time. However, I want us to figure out what we can do to ensure this is part of the budget for the next year. What do you need from me for this to happen? Follow me on Facebook or Twitter for more strategies.